Okay, so here's my quote real world example. I've opened up in Dreamweaver a plain HTML document. I haven't even given it a title. You can see there I've simply put two lines, two paragraph tags in it, elements I guess I should say. This is a paragraph element and this is a paragraph element. In this paragraph element I've given it an emphasis on only, and this one I've given it a class of special, except I forgot to put quotes around it. Okay, so if I look at this in a browser, I'll just hit save, go to my browser, and refresh. Then this is what I've got. This is only a test, a special test. Let's say that I want to style this now. So I'm going to open a CSS document. And my untitled 1 HTML document is saved onto the desktop. So I'm going to save this onto the desktop as well. And I'll just call it untitled, let's just call it untitled2.css, that's fine. And I'll put on my desktop. Okay. Now in here, I need to make a link to that document. And the link, all CSS links and other links always go in the head. So I'm going to come up here and type link, link space href equals CSS slash style, or wait a minute, actually this one happens to be called untitled -2.css. Terrible name for a CSS style sheet, but that's what I called it, so that's what I have to call it here because I'm linking to it. rel equals style sheet type equals text slash CSS quote space and then a forward slash and a greater than to close the tag. Okay? So now if I save that, then this HTML and this CSS style sheet are linked together. So let's do a very basic style in this style sheet. Whoops, started writing it tag way. This is the rule, a selector is P, and let's say that I want all P tags to have a background color. Spelling does count, of blue. Now when I go to my browser and refresh it, my P tags now have a background color of blue. Let's say that I also want the text color to be white. I could type the word white if I wanted. Whoops, that's black actually. I better go back here and fix that to white. Okay, I'll save that, refresh my browser, and now my text turned white. But let's say that my special paragraph, I want it to be a little different. Then I could say p.special, because remember, in my HTML, I classed this paragraph as special. So p.special, and I'm going to give it a property. Let's say that I want the background color to be green, like this. this maybe. How about like that? 060. I'm just going to type it. 0, with a number sign, 060. Now when I save my CSS, go back to my browser, refresh, this paragraph looks like that. So from now on, if I make any more paragraphs, if they're not classed special, save that, go back to my browser, refresh, then they'll be styled in this way. If they are special, if I class them that way, they'll be styled in this way. Okay? I hope that makes some sense to you. Oh, let me show you one more while we're doing this, because I didn't do a universal selector. So let's say that I universally want everything to have a background color of, let's say, something like this, orange, FC0. Okay, save that, go back to my browser and refresh. So now everything has a background color of orange. Notice that body is orange. Notice that this M tag, or this word that I tagged with emphasis, has an orange background. The only things that don't are the things that I specifically said to be different. Okay, let's see if we can do a pseudo class as well. And I'll do that on the M. Let's try this. This is live now. It might not work. You never know. Okay, so I want all M's. When you hover over them, let's see, I want to do something to them. Let's just give them a different color. How about we color them 906, that color. By the way, 990066, shorthand for that is 906. I'll save that, go back, refresh. Now when I hover over that M, notice it changes colors. So that's a pseudo class. So I hope that gives you an idea of how to use CSS rules, or selectors.